out what was on out here messing with this end trap. And well, wasn't as excited as I was hoping. But you can see it's come back through again, and it's basically smelled around and uncovered my trap. There's a jaw, there's a part of the pan. It's the MB550. She had her nose buried up in the hole and everything. So I'll see if I can't import the video off of that and put it in this for you. But right now I'm gonna remake this set. I'm gonna try to set the camera up in a way that y'all can see exactly how I'm gonna remake it. All right, so you can see this is the trap that we had set in the woods that something set off. And I'm gonna go with the fact that it was probably a deer, just for the fact that she came back again, and she has been at the set every night since the set's been put out, doing the exact same thing. So I'm not sure if it's the same deer or not, but you can see she comes up to it. Once she hits that back of that hole though, she smells that coyote urine, she leaves. Doesn't come back, won't be back the rest of the night. Got our trap out. I got a piece of screen wire from a different trap. We're gonna see if it'll fit. If not, then we'll have to try something different. Set her down night latch. I think that'll work pretty well. So get our trap chain back down in the hole. Go ahead and get that trap bed in there, tight as we can get it. Try to flip that wire down a little more. There we go. Now, get that corner down. Sift some dirt over it. All right, you want to always keep track of where your pan is. So I'm gonna get a little more dirt on this side. I've got peat moss. Majority of this is just dirt to try to get the trap rebedded in here. I'm running out of dirt though back in these woods. That's the biggest problem where I trap is the woods and trying to get dirt. I've got all this rotten vegetation and none of it still moving, just a touch. It's about as good as I'm gonna be able to get it. All right, now we have a little bit of a depression still. I don't know if y'all can tell that or not. The trap's down about an inch, or maybe a little less, maybe half an inch. So we're gonna take what's left of our rock, get that out of here, try to scratch up the rest of this dirt around the set. And then we'll come back in and reblend everything in. Scrape it in there real good. Now, our holes up here, we've got our pan right there. We got a little low spot over here. So we're gonna come in and just crowd that pan up a little bit. I like to start from the outside edges. Kind of move my way in. We've got a spot up there. We don't want him to stick his nose. The rest of this, gonna kind of scrape back in back here, and you can tell something's been here, but not a whole lot. A little bit of leaves right here around the set, and that's remade short of putting lure on it. Short of putting lure and yarn on it, that's pretty much remade. I want to grab a little bit of lure, put on my sheep's wool here, shove it down the hole, an extra little squirt of yarn, and this set would be good to go. We've got that we're using today. Predator Control Group, Boss Dog for coats. There's the website, I guess if you want to get some. Honestly, I think I had a guy give this to me. Caught a few coyotes on it. It's a really healthy glob. Been trying to use it up for a couple years now. Get sheep's wool down in there, I just take my driver, stick him all the way back in the back of the hole there. That way if anybody comes by, they gotta work for it. He's paid out before. I gotta watch my phone's on charge. So you got this road that comes down. This is the main road that comes down. Goes all the way up. There's a cell tower up there. Right there, you can see it. So you follow this road. Right here, we have an old logging road that comes off and just ties right back into this road. No one uses this road. Sometimes I park the four-wheeler on it, or park the truck here just to get out of the middle of the road. But other than that, no one's ever on this road. So I'm gonna come through. I got this stick right here. I'm gonna put a set in right here, but I forgot my stake driver at the house. I had to re-weld a nut on the top of it yesterday, and I left it sitting on my workbench. But I do have two traps with a drag, so I'm gonna set one here, and then I'm gonna do another set where we caught a coyote a few years ago. I'm gonna try to find the exact trap bed again. And I think I left chain in that one. If not, I got another drag we'll throw in there. So y'all stay tuned, and we'll put another set in real quick. All right, so right here, there's our stick for our backing. I'm gonna use one of my all-time favorite traps. We've got a Sleepy Creek number 3 double long spring with an extended pan that I make out of just a piece of sheet metal. Take a piece of sheet metal, weld it right on the bottom of it. I put a little spray paint on it a couple years ago. I just waxed and dyed them. This one got waxed actually last night. So we're gonna sit here and we're gonna dig this trap bed real fast. We got our set on a saber tooth drag with, I'd say, probably close to 15 foot of chain on it. I don't know if it's quite that much. It might be 12 foot. I just kind of arbitrarily cut them one day, but we'll just take that, chuck him back in the woods. And we'll set our trap. Oh, I miss using long springs. This is the first one I've used all year. They're really nice for back here in the woods. Have a little more dirt at this set than normal, but right there you got our pan set, nice and flat. You can see that expanded pan fills up almost the whole jaw. I don't even really use a pan cover for these. When we come back, our backing's gonna be back here, but we're gonna try to keep this trap back a good ways from it. I'm gonna mark there, a little mark up there, a little mark down here, just to give me a rough guideline of where to go. See, there's a lot of rock out here, a ton of rock in this soil. It's the worst part about trapping up here, but that's why I trap it and no one else does. It's just no one else wants to come beat traps in the ground. So, I'm getting somewhere. I'm hoping we can leave this chain right up here where the drag comes out. Just under there. Yeah, see that trap? I mean, it's just sitting there and it's almost bedded. Can't hardly beat a long spring. We'll come up here and got a little groove in the ground. Just enough to get that chain in the ground. First couple feet of it. The rest of it, I don't think it matters one way or the other. If he comes by here and he's looking to eat something, he'll hit that trap. Now look, that's all gone. Got a big rock up under here we need to get out. Now, got my sifter. I got my peat moss sitting right behind y'all. It's kind of helping hold my camera up. I'll put a little peat moss in here just to kind of help fill in a little bit, just to make sure no dirt gets underneath it. Now, this trap doesn't have a whole lot of paying tension, but big rocks out of the way. They don't help bed at all. You can see he's in there. Got a little bit of wobble still. The rest of that will come right out as soon as we get some more dirt over it. There's some chafe. Put it up there. Remember, always remember where your pan is. Start blending it all over. There's a lot of little rock in the soil that went through the sifter. Hopefully none of those will get in the jaw. I have had them kind of hurt me before. Hopefully they won't this time. A bit of rock and stuff in front of it. You can see that trap has disappeared. Now our pan's here, so we're gonna come up out in here somewhere. We're not gonna do a big flashy dirt hole. Yep, already hit a rock. Just a small little pinhole. After the wind blows for a couple days up here, he'll never even know what was up. I got a call lure I'm gonna stick on here. Some more of that Predator's Control stuff. That was the one. Like I said, a buddy of mine gave me a lot of these, so I'm not 100% sure what they are or where he got them. I got that, and then I don't remember what that was, but it was, or I remember it was a Fox Gland lure that I bought and I've had really good luck with. But I don't remember who sold it or whatnot because I left it out one day in the rain. Stick him in the hole, take our driver, and this is a driver for a different type of stakes that I don't have with me. The stakes that I do have are the Wolf Fang, and that driver's for the Berkshire. So, note to self, if y'all ever trapping, make sure you grab the right stake for the right drivers. Let's see if I can get this camera off this little stand I've built. Alright. You can see, that's our final set. Got it back a little bit. The wind will blow a little bit and all that'll be covered up. Never even know it was here. Alright, so we got a good spot right here. Literally just set that trap with the drag right down there on that road, go down a little further. And I come through, and when I was right there, I looked up and there was two coyotes standing right here that just took off running. So you got this is where the cell tower is. Get this corner post comes off. I'm literally gonna put a set right out here in the open, a big flat set. You got some, I might get a good angle of this. So you got these little weeds right here that stick up. Gives them a good spot. They can come up here, they can look around, they can see for a good long while. They can look out this way. They can see, it's a big park lot. There's a lot of attraction right here. So we're gonna put a set in literally right here. The only issue I have, like I said, I only have drags. I've got an MB650 with it sitting on a drag, and that's all I've got. So I'm gonna literally put a set in with a drag, and I'm gonna try to put my drag like right in here to where it'll kind of bury it a little bit. Don't normally bury drags, but I'm gonna try to bury one and see if we can't catch something. Now they know I'm here. Probably won't be here this evening. I'm gonna throw a quick set in. I'm not gonna video it. I'm gonna try to get in and out as quick as I can. So y'all stay tuned. I'll show you the set when I'm done. All right, so here's our set. Can't even hardly tell that I put it in, but I came in. Trap sitting right here. There's our backing. I found a pine cone sitting here, and I put a long distance call lure, kind of bedded it in there, squirted a little urine on it. Came down here and buried my trap, ran my chain. I left this part of my chain exposed just for a quick, it's quick, you can check it. Yeah, the shade say there's a hole here with some brush down in it. So I threw my chain, or threw my drag in there, and it's in there and it's buried. That piece of chain, nothing would even pay attention to it. They're more interested in what's going on up here. shooting range side of it, and I haven't noticed this the past couple of days, but maybe someone out there can help me and tell me what this is. It almost looks like there's cat litter in it, or I'll tell you what that is. That's got to be coon, because that is robin shell eggs. It's been eating robin eggs. So I'm gonna go if that's a coon or a possum or maybe even a skunk. I'm not really sure. I wish they were in season right now, because I'd set this whole location up. I'd have them set all over this big open area. But they're not in season. We'll get them come, I think they come in the end of October. So it's a great set. Right over there is where that coyote set I put in the other day. I was hoping we'd get some action coming through here, but might take some of this scat and move it over there to that set, put more urine on it. Maybe that'll liven it up a little bit. Maybe something will come through and go, wonder why they're there. Like I said, man, I appreciate y'all watching.